Hello everybody, this is Stellarum back for another episode of Stellarum FTB Infinity. So today, let me just go into my inventory and I'll show you a few things. I've been working really hard getting enough ender pearls for an ender quarry. I've been getting some obsidian, which wasn't that hard to get, but the ender pearls I kind of had to hunt around a bit for. And then to also make this, I needed way more ender pearls than my little ender lily farm down here could make. So if I go down here, you'll see I've still got some ender lilies growing. I actually have one that's matured, so I want to take that. But it wasn't able to produce nearly enough for what we need. So I had to go hunting for some endermen, and I found the best spot to go. If I open my journey maps here and go way over here, there's the biome over here. It's a tainted forest or twilight. It's not a twilight forest. It's some kind of a ominous forest or something. And there was a lot of endermen in there. I think it has a greater spawn rate, so that's pretty much where we went. So today's episode, we're going to be going and doing some quarrying, or building ourselves a quarry. So I've got to figure out exactly where I want to do this. Let me look around a bit. I think I might want to do it over in this area here. Yeah, I think these moors will have some trouble with all these lakes. But if we go kind of out past this green biome into this tree lands here, I think that'd be pretty good. So let's see about that. Yeah, I think we'll try that. We'll try setting it up out there anyways, and we'll see what we can get. I've got everything I need on me. I decided to go with an ME drive system. Although I do need an energy acceptor. Now that I think of it, I need an energy acceptor, and I should probably grab some flux cable as well, along with another interface or another display. So I'll want a terminal. That's what it was. Okay, so we're all ready to go. We have an ME import bus, we have our flux cable, and we also have an ME terminal. And we have everything we need to make our query. So let's head over. Let me get out my hang glider. And we're going to head over to where we're going to set up our... Well, it's going to nighttime, so let's just sleep through the night. There we go. So what we're going to do is we're just going to set this up really quick. We just want to get as many resources as we can. So let's head up here, and we'll head way over into the distance. So I'll see you guys over there. Okay, so I think we're going to set it up just right over here. And the first thing we're going to want to do is probably set up a little platform to do our setup on. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so this should be high enough. we're going to want to set it up just like this. Maybe give ourselves a 4x4 platform. So I'll just set that up really quickly here. It's pretty temporary. I mean, we're going to be wanting to make this more of an automated setup at some point, but it's just to start. So let's go ahead and set that up there. And if I put all these ME drives in there, now we just need to get power into this. So we can put this over here, and what I'm actually going to do is set up an aqueous accumulator. So let's set this aqueous accumulator up. Set it up right over here. Okay, that looks good. So we're going to set our aqueous accumulator right there. We'll have a fluid pipe right on top. Oh, that's what I forgot. Okay, I'm going to need to go back at some point. But let's get the rest of this set up. So what I forgot was I wanted to bring my steam generator over here. So that would kind of plug right into this energy acceptor right here, and then I'd be able to pipe out some extra power to the quarry. So let's set up the quarry, and what we're going to do is use one mark here. So what we're going to want to do, let's just take a look, and I'm actually going to write these down here. So you don't see this, but I'm getting my paper out and I'm writing this down on this piece of paper right now. So Y level is 79. So I'm going to want to go to Y level 79. X is 1164. And Z is 536. Okay, so we're going to want to set up over this way. Just a couple hundred blocks right here should be good. So it needs to be Y level 79. Okay, so that's 79 and 536. That looks good right there. So we put our marker there and we actually have a connection. Awesome. Okay, so let's head back. We'll do the other direction, and then I'm going to run and grab my power generator. And oh, and I also forgot the I was going to take the energy cell that I had charging there. So I made a really much higher end energy cell over there. So let's head in this direction, a couple hundred as well. Yeah, so I made an energy cell that's a little bit of a higher grade, and I wanted to be able to use that energy as well. I had it sitting there charging, and we'll see how it goes. So let's just keep going a little bit farther here, and then we'll set up our last marker. This should be good. So we're at 1164 right here. It's actually a little bit below this. So if I go, yeah, that'll work. Okay, so I'll set up one of those, and that looks like the right spot. Put that there. We can go back, check our Ender Quarry and see if it's all set up properly. And if it is, we can just say, let's get going. Should be able to see that pretty quick. Successfully established boundaries. So it looks like it's all ready. We just need to pump some we need to pump some RF into there, and we'll be good to go. So let me go get those things, and I'll be right back. So we're back, and we've got our query going. So the problem I had was you need an inventory. So apparently you can't just put a ME import bus right next to the Ender Quarry. So I created a little crafting bench. I created a small chest just so that we can get the items in here, and then they automatically get dumped into our small little ME system over here. So that's pretty much it. And then I've also gone and I've added some upgrades or some augments for the steam dynamo. So now I'm able to produce more power for each bit of coal. I can now put up to 320 RF a tick, which means I'm scanning pretty fast. It's going pretty well, I should say. So that's pretty much it. For now, we might just leave it like this. It's going to be a narrow little section, and it's going to go ahead and get some items for us. So we'll come back. It's going to chunk load it all by itself. We don't have to worry about that. And we can come back and see what we've got later. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. In the meantime, I should grab my hang glider. That's something else I should mention, actually. I made myself a hang glider, just so when I'm getting around the world, it goes pretty quick. So let me just show you how this works. You go all the way up as high as you can with your jetpack. You can get up above the clouds, and then you put the hang glider on, and all of a sudden it's nice and quiet. And you can just hang glide to your heart's content. Okay, and then one more thing that I've gone ahead and done. If we come down here, I'm piping out the creosote oil from here, and I'll be able to generate more of these creosote coal cokes. So that's what we're going to use to fuel our steam dynamo over at the quarry. And then we'll probably want to expand it as well. The other thing I might want to do is, oops, get up here. Okay, I might want to add a hole upgrade. So if I look at the Ender Quarry and I look up the world hole upgrade, this is what I want to use. So let's see what I can do here. So I need the Ender Quarry upgrade base. So I need a bit of burnt quartz. I don't have that, so let me just go ahead and craft this. So I'll need that, and then I'll need the Ender infused obsidian. Okay, so I'll be able to make that. Make the burnt quartz right here, and we can go ahead and get that crafted up. Okay, so that's going ahead and crafting for us. And then if we look up, oops, nope, that's not how we do it. Okay, right here. So all that we need other than that is a couple of blocks of quartz, which should be here's 2 that we can make. And then as soon as this is done, I'll be able to craft this. And, okay, looks like the crafting's done, so we can go ahead and grab this. And now we can make this upgrade. So that's complete. We don't need this. Do we want the basic item filter? You know, we might want that actually, or no, scratch that. Got another idea. If I look up filter, perfect. I can grab this, and you know what I'm gonna do is put that away and that away, and I think the rest is all right. And I'm just gonna make this an item filter with that, and then I'm gonna need another trash can. Quite enough, but almost. Good thing I had some cooking up over here. Okay, so if I make one more trash can like that, what I'm going to do is pipe all the cobblestone that we get from our quarry. I'm going to pipe it out into the trash can. That way we don't have to worry about it. So let's just head back over there. we can just stick the Ender Quarry down, right-click it, and it finds the boundaries, but it hasn't done anything yet. So, and because there's no power going in, we can just stick the trash can right on top with the cobblestone filter, and we should get all of our cobblestone just dumping straight in there. This I might as well just keep on me for now. Might as well bring this back to the base. But from now on, it should be everything but cobblestone. And now we can go ahead and connect this back up, except we're out of fuel. Okay, so I'm going to need to find a way to power this. Might be able to get just a little bit in there. So it scanned a few blocks. So it's gone ahead and started some blocks being broken. So we could probably actually, where is that? 1165, 329. So it's over this way. We should be able to see the hole starting. Okay, so it's gone ahead and started a hole right here. We can drop down there. And you can see it got all the way down here before it stopped. Pretty cool. So there's some tin there, and we'll be able to start getting it running. But for now, let's head back to our base, and I'm going to look at, for the next episode, setting up a more definitive power solution for that quarry. So we're going to need a little bit of a power. It's a bit power hungry, and we're going to need a little bit more. And we should try to find something that we can set up over here so that it can continuously run. I think having the coal coke automatically shipped over here is probably going to be a good idea, but we'll see what we can do. So for now, I think that's it for this episode. So I'm going to head back and I'm going to start thinking about what type of power I want to use, and I'll see you guys next time. Okay? See you guys later. Bye.